So I have my design team box for Cherry on Top to share with you. Before I get into all the goodies, I have to tell you. So one of my followers, Melody, she asked me to do this unboxing because she said I don't even know what a Cherry on Top is, which made me laugh. But so a Cherry on Top is a craft store, which they sell scrapbook stuff. They have tons and tons of scrapbook stuff. And they have been in business for years and years and years and years. In fact, if you go into there, if you're looking for something like if you're looking for something older or vintagey, or, you know, you want to see if maybe that someone has that Cosmo Cricut paper that you adored from 2005, they might be the place to look for it. I'm just saying. But they are more than a scrapbook store. So they also sell all kinds of mixed media stuff. They sell craft kits for kids. They sell yarn and crochet thread. They sell embroidery stuff. They're literally the largest online craft store around. So it's not just scrapbook stuff. It is all-inclusive craft supplies, which means for a scrapbooker, card maker like myself, you can find a whole range of really unique and fun products there. They sell products that you maybe don't see a lot of places. For example, they have, if you've never heard of Paper Phenomenon, they have those collections by Paper Phenomenon, which are adorable and totally different. They sell things by Stamperia. They sell things by Craft Consortium. They sell things by Ciao Bella. So just a wide range of things. They have a daily deals page on their site that changes every 24 hours with all kinds of products that are heavily discounted that you can shop from. They have a loyalty point program, so you can go in and as you flip through products, and let me tell you, you can get stuck down a rabbit hole so fast at that store. But you can just pick a line of products, a type of products. You can flip through the products, and there'll be these little like flowers or art supplies or these little like illustrations, and you click on them and you collect cherry points, and then those get added to your account. And once you have 1,000 of them, you get $5 off. And you can go through, and I think you can collect like 100 cherries a day, 100 cherry points a day. And every 1,000 cherry points you collect is a $5 off coupon. And they're super easy to find. And they're a little bit of like a late night addiction for me. I have close to 6,000 cherry points on my account right now because, I go through at night. And I'm like, I've hit my limit multiple times at night while watching TV and flipping through products. And it's so cool. It's a really fun store to shop at. They also have an amazing message board with tons and tons of challenges, monthly challenges. And every challenge, one person gets chosen to win a $5 gift certificate. And there might be like 15 challenges on that board in a month. So, and right now there's some National Scrapbook Day challenges that are still going on. Those don't close till the 10th. So, if you haven't yet, go in, make an account, poke around. If you have any questions and you follow me on any other social medias, you can send me a message. It was the first craft store I ever shopped at. It was the first online craft store I ever shopped at. It was the first online message board I ever participated in. If you find me in the message board and go to my gallery, you will find projects of mine from 2013 to present. So, because that's when I started to load projects online, and I have loaded every one of my projects that I've ever posted online since 2013 onto that gallery. So I have a huge gallery there. Anyway, so that's the 411 on a cherry on top. That's for Melody or anyone out there who was wondering what that store was or how that store functioned. So this is my design team box for May. I'm super excited, and you'll see why, because I got some art supplies and some fun stuff. Okay, so I am going to be playing with some layout backgrounds this month. So I'm going to do a blog post, and I'm going to create some things using this Art Alchemy Impasto paint, which is acrylic paint. And what I want to do with this, so this set of paints comes with all of the primary colors, and then black and white. So I can go ahead and make any color I want using those. They mix together, they work really well. And then I ordered separately an extra Snow White because I know that I'm gonna be wanting to like turn this pink into, or turn this red into pink, or you know, that kind of thing. So this is the set of Impasto paints I got. These are heavy body acrylic paints. If you watch my channel, you know how much I love my Liquitex Titanium White heavy body acrylic paint, and so I'm hoping these are very similar to that. And I have never gotten a mixed media product from Prima that I didn't love, so I'm super excited to play with those. So along with the Impasto paints, I ordered a Catalyst silicone wedge, and my plan is to make scrapbook backgrounds with the paints and the silicone wedges. So I have to practice with this. I've never used a silicone wedge before, and so but I'm really excited. I have some of my very favorite heavy body hot press watercolor paper, and yeah, I'm super duper excited to play with this and see what kind of interesting backgrounds that I can make on layouts with this. And then I ordered this. So just FYI, before I came on here and shot this unboxing, I took all of the really loud tape off of my products. If you watched last month's unboxing, when I was like, Cherry on Top packs their stuff so well, like they package it so well so nothing moves. Like the edges of your papers will not even be bent, but it requires a ton of tape. So that gets to be noisy. So I did kind of go through here and move stuff out of the way. All right, so this is called Finnabar Unicorn Effect Paste. And I went ahead and opened this so that, again, packaging. And what it is, okay, so this reminds me of a thicker, chunkier version of Vicki Boutin's new glitter glaze that she just came out with. This is the same type of stuff. I wasn't sure what it was when I bought it. Or when I ordered it, when I bought it. So I was like, but that's what it is. So that's really neat, and I'm excited to kind of play with that. I love, love, love that Vicki Boutin, the new iridescent glitter glaze, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. So I'm hoping that this is exactly like that. It's just a little bit thicker. So that'll be cool. And then, because I had to, I'm continuing to go ahead and up my Distress Oxide collection, and I went with Candied Apple this month. So we'll try that. Okay, so that's the messy art supplies, and I keep smacking my head. Sorry about that. Those are kind of the messy art supplies. So that's one thing that we're definitely going to have this month is I'm going to be making some backgrounds with this wedge and that paint and sharing those, and that'll be a blog post and maybe even a process video or two. Okay, so the next thing I got, and I went with all one collection of stuff this month, kind of. I think there's like one or two things here that's not this collection. But so if you watch me, you know that I adore Prima. And so I got some products this month. And let me see if I can find my photos. Here we go. All right. So another goal that I have for this month is I want to work on some heritage pictures. Specifically, I can show you two of them because they've kind of been hanging out on my shelf here. So this is a photo that I have. Now this is a copy of a photo, so it's not the photo, but even the copy is a little bit damaged. This is part of the reason why I want to get these into pages and into albums. First of all, I think this can be cropped a little bit, so I'm not worried about that spot where it tore. But this is my grandmother, and then my grandmother's, or this is my aunt. This is my aunt, this is my grandmother. This is my great-grandmother, and this is my great-great-grandmother. So, I have this photo. This is a copy my aunt wrote on the back of it. And I want to get this into a scrapbook because, like I said, I already let it set and stuffing on it. But it's not the original. And I do have a digital copy, so I can always reprint that one. That's not a problem. This is an original. And again, so this is me. And I found this photo in my grandmother's wallet after she passed away. I was going, through her things. I found this photo, and the photos of me, and this is an original. Again, I have gotten myself a digital copy of this as well, but I'm actually going to scrapbook this original, and I'm going to do it on some archival. I'm going to make sure that I mat the photo on archival paper, and this won't have mixed media or anything on it, but I want to get it into a book because I don't want to lose it. I don't want it to... I know myself, and if my photos aren't in a book somewhere, it's going to be disastrous. But I do have a digital copy. I took a picture, like a really good close-in picture of this photo. And so I do have that. But that's me. How cute was I? I was 2 in that picture. This was taken in 1981. So, and part of the story that I want to tell and part of what I want to write on this is about the fact that 38 years later, after my grand passed away, I was going through her wallet and found this photo of me. So that's super special, and I want to scrapbook about that as well. Okay, so for those 2 heritage photos, and I do have a couple others. I don't just have those 2. I've got a couple that have been kind of floating around my desk that I need to get scrapbooked. So, and I need to get them off of my desk so that, as you can see, they don't get damaged anymore and there aren't, Okay, so what I did was I pretty much bought all of the Fruit Paradise collection from Prima. And some of this is perfect. Like that picture of me that I found in my grandma's wallet, I'm eating raspberries. I'm very aware that I'm eating raspberries. So I know that will work. And I also know that my grandmother would have loved this collection to the point of obsession. She would have just loved it. It just looks so much like something she would have loved. So my plan is to kind of, 5-6 months later, kind of dig into some of my photos of her and document some of the stories that I want to tell about her. Like the photo of the raspberries, the 4-generation picture. Also, another thing was that when I was going through her stuff after she passed away, she had saved all of her driver's licenses that she had ever had, which that's craziness to me. So I have a photo of all the driver's licenses in chronological order, and I want to do that too. So that's what we're going to work on, and we're not going to be sad about it. No sad. So I went ahead and I bought 2 of all the 12 by 12 paper. So this is called Sweet and Citrus, and this side has this beautiful gold thing on it. I really think a lot of these pictures, like this pink, this would be perfect for pictures of one of my nieces. So I do think this will be able to be used not just for my these heritage or these story pages I want to tell, but I think it will also be very useful for some summertime pictures. And so I have 2 of those. And then I have this gorgeous cherry paper with the gold foil. And then the back just is this really nice kind of dark charcoal, and it has this canvas texture to it. I have 2 of those. I bought 2 of all the papers. This one is called Fruit Lover. Oh, this one's called Cherries Galore, by the way. This one is called Cherry Galore. This one is called Fruit Lover, and it has these little like cut-aparts. And then on the back, it's this pretty green with the butterflies, and just really, really nice. And again, for springtime, for pictures of my flowers that are blooming, different things, I thought this would be really useful for both of those. This is my favorite. So this one is called In Season, and it's stunning and gorgeous. And then the back too is this beautiful, beautiful marble. And so I have those two. This one is called Blooming Season. Again, beautiful and gorgeous. I do like this one for a background because there's a lot of space here that you can add a photo but still not lose the design of the paper. And there's enough white space on this for your eye to rest. I think this would make a nice background, whereas this one I feel more like I would cut it up. This one's called Blooming Season, and then again the back is just this beautiful like yellow distressed kind of a pattern. This one is a little bit busy, but the other side isn't. I don't know that I'm going to use this side for anything. I do like the gold foil, and maybe if I'm cutting it into small sections, it would work. But the back is so pretty. Look how the back is just lovely. So these are all of the 12 by 12 papers. And then I'm going to open this up. So I have not been sharing this on my channel at all, but I'm doing Project Life this year in a 6x8 album. And I'm doing it just for me. I've been having a really good time doing it. It's just one of those projects. Every year I do one project that is just for me, not for, that I don't generally share. And I do that just for my own creativity. But I went ahead and I ordered the 3x4 pad because, well, there's 3 of each card, so that's cute. I also thought it might be nice to use in my Project Life once we get more into summer. And then I was also thinking some of these, like this one with the white space in here, would make a really easy greeting card. So this one says Orange You Glad. Again, really cute. I thought they'd make really, Life is Peachy. Like I thought some of these cards in here, Squeeze All Day, Squeeze the Day. I thought some of these cards would be really, really nice for some cards. And then like this one, documented, stuff like that. So I went ahead and bought those journaling cards. And then I also got the 6x6 paper pad because for me, I need these smaller size papers. I tend to use them. They're my go-to when I create projects. And so, in fact, if I had to pick between a 6x8 or 6x8 paper pad or full 12 by 12 sheets, I'm always going to go for the 6x6 or 6x8 paper pad because they're just they're just more useful for me. I don't know. I'm not afraid to cut into them and it's just easier. So again, there are 3 double-sided papers. Oh no, there's 5 of those. Okay, so there's a ton of papers in here, which again, that means that I don't have to be worried about using up a pattern because I have tons of all of the patterns. So yeah, so I got those 2 pads. So that's all the paper. And now let's look at the embellishments. Again, I went with one line this time. The mixed media stuff and just one line. So I got these flowers because in the store I went with the flowers that didn't look too bulky. I don't like super bulky flowers at all. And these seemed like they were smaller. And also, these flowers, I was actually thinking in my head that they would be nice on an off-the-page project that maybe I would work on during the month. And then these are flowers. These are definitely for scrapbook page. These are the really nice flat flowers that I thought would be nice on scrapbook pages. So these are a more heavier, not super thick. You could totally use them on a scrapbook page, but I was thinking about another project when I was ordering those, whereas these are definitely going to be for scrapbook pages. Puffy stickers, super fun, super cute colors. Again, I just feel like even though this line is called Fruit Paradise, there's a lot of things in here that would work on layouts that are not heritage layouts or older photos or anything, like these little hearts and just different things, the butterflies. I got some of these embossed stickers, which would be more for maybe cards. Like this one says, always fresh, yummy, 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 stay sweet, grow together, so peachy, really cute. And I think there's a couple sheets of them in here. Yes, and they're all the same. So that's really cool for card making. I got the acrylic shapes. Again, when I got the acrylic shapes, I was really thinking, again, more like with these, like to make some cards. Really easy cards with these 3x4 journaling pad, and then the embossed stickers, and then the acrylic shapes. Because a lot of these sayings are sayings that you might want on a card, like sweet as a peach, you're the apple of my eye, make today count. And I've never seen Prima do acrylic shapes before, so I was really excited to see what those look like, and I think that they're fabulous. Then I got 2 packets of ephemera, so I'm just going to show you the back here. Because I don't want this video to be too long. But again, what I liked about the ephemera pack too was that you have these more distressed or vintage looking products, but then you also have these more solid, more florals and butterflies, things you could use for other things as well. And then this one is called Ephemera Plus Stickers. So again, I'll just show you the back. This one has a lot more of the like fruit type stuff, which I wasn't super wanting. I like the fruit, but I don't adore the fruit. So, but there's lots of these flowers in here too, which really useful. And again, this one is the one that has the bowl of raspberries, and I was like, oh, that picture of me eating raspberries. And then down here, the stickers, some of these larger stickers, like I don't know if you can see this one here, but this one here that has the orange on it, I thought that would make an awesome front to a card. One down here with the pear. So I just felt like this was really versatile, that I could use this for a lot of things. I can see the flowers and the gingham being part of layouts for my nieces, and I can see the more vintagey fruit elements being used for the pictures of my gram and some of the other stories I want to tell. So the last thing that I got was a stencil. This is actually for a wedding day line from Echo Park, but these flowers, look at those flowers. And I thought that they would make, again, a beautiful like inked background. And I was thinking that you could even like just ink this more like a panel and then have it on a scrapbook page. So that is my plans for this month and what I'm going to be playing with. If you're interested in any of these products, I will leave links below. The mixed media stuff, I'll leave the links for all of that. I'll leave a link for the stencil, and then for the Fruit Paradise stuff, I'll leave a link to the page on the website, not each individual product, but just a page that has all the products on it. So that will be easy to find if you want to pick and choose what you would like. All right, that's it. That's what I'm going to be playing with this month. And yeah, definitely stop back. I plan to show you how versatile this line of papers can be this month, because I just think that it would, and the reason I bought all of it, or so much of it, and I didn't buy all of it, I bought so much of it, is because the more I looked at it, the more I was like, well, I can use this with pictures of my nieces. I can use this with pictures. I have this adorable picture of my nephew that is black and white. I can show it to you now. And I actually think that some of these beautiful, like the yellows and the greens, some of these yellow and green papers would look fabulous. And then, you know, like this little acrylic spot piece that says sweet as a peach. So I think that would work for it. I think it would just, and the car, I think it would work for cards and lots of things. I think it's something that you would look at and be, wow, that's really themey. But once you kind of start to work with it and get a really good look at all the products, it's actually very versatile. So I'm excited to share with you all my fun ideas for this collection this month. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you all again Wednesday. Bye.